Beta, today I am just giving you summary a letter to a god. Okay, बच्चों, a letter to a god. First question: if the teacher or if the board will ask, the theme of the story is what? So I am just giving you summary. I am giving you just brief of the a letter to God chapter. Okay, beta. So theme of the story is what? This is a story of a hard-working farmer Lencho. He is expecting a good harvest this year if it rains. The rain does come bringing a brief happiness. However, a hailstorm follows the rain destroying all his crops. Being deeply hurt, he looks toward God. Having an unshaken faith in God, he writes a letter to him. He writes a letter. He writes a letter to him. You can say that he is writing a letter to God demanding 100 pesos. This amount is sufficient enough to slow his crops again. He posted. The postman has a hearty laugh when he reads it and show it to the postmaster. The postmaster, being a generous man, decided to help Lancho. He gives a part of his salary and collects money from the employees. He sends 70 pesos to Lancho. Lancho happiness was momentary when he counts the money. God cannot deceive him. It is the work of post office employee. He writes another letter to God asking him not to send the remaining 30 pesos by mail as post office employees are a bunch of croaks. The lesson shows three things. It shows Lancho's firm faith in God, his faith in rewarded, though the helpers are human beings. Secondly, it shows the utter innocence of the farmer, Lancho. Thirdly, the lesson gives a message that sometimes even your generosity is not recognized. You may not get any credit for your generosity and kindness, but on the other hand, you may be misunderstood as a bunch of crooks. Hope you, I think so. The theme is clear for everyone, which I just told to you of this chapter. Now, briefly, I am giving the passage to passage information to you. Now, first passage is that Lancho a farmer means that this person. Now, I am telling to you this person. This person is how means that they are telling he is a farmer. So Lencho was a farmer. His house was the only one in the entire valley. It was the top of a hill. His fields needed a good harvest. He was looking toward the sky, hoping for a rain. During the meal, big drops of rain began to fall. He went out to feel the rain on his body. For I am just translating in the Hindi. लेंचो एक किसान था और जिस वैली में वो रहता था बच्चों, वहां पर सिर्फ अकेला उसी का ही घर था। वह एक पहाड़ी की चोटी पर रहता था। उसके खेतों को, उसके फील्ड्स को अच्छी फसल की, अच्छी क्रॉप्स के लिए बारिश की नीड थी। वह बारिश के लिए आसमान को देखता रहता था। वह बारिश को अपने शरीर पर अनुभव करने के लिए बाहर आ गया कि क्या बारिश आ रही है। Now, second paragraph is the you can say that कि raindrops like coins. Raindrops like coins. Lencho was satisfied. Lencho was satisfied. The drips of rain were like the coins. The big drops were 10-cent pieces and the little one were worth 5 each. Suddenly a strong wind began to blow. Lencho was worried. अब जो लेंचो था वो सेटिस्फाइड था, संतुष्ट था। बारिश की बूंदे उसको कॉइन्स के समान थी, मतलब एक सिक्कों के समान थी। बड़ी बूंदे 10 के सिक्के और छोटी 5 के सिक्के के बराबर उसको लगती थी। अचानक से तेज हवा चलने लगी और जो लेंचो था उसको एकदम से क्या हुआ, उसको टेंशन आना शुरू हो गया कि ये क्या हुआ, ये एकदम से हवा क्यों चलने लगी है, ये क्या हुआ है, ये इतनी ज्यादा जो हवा चल रही है ये किस लिए चल रही है, हुआ क्या है एकदम से। नाउ आई एम टेलिंग टू यू दिस, व्हाट डिड लेंचो हॉप फॉर। लेंचो हॉप फॉर बच्चों, व्हाट डिड लेंचो हॉप फॉर रेन बिकॉज हिज फील्ड्स नीडेड रेन। Why did Lencho say the raindrops were like new coins? What I told you, new coins ka? Why did Lencho said that? It because of two reasons. The raindrops had brightness like new coins, and a good rain always promises a good harvest. How did the rain change? How did the rain change? The rain changed into hailstones. My God, hailstones. What happened to Lencho's field? Lencho's whole crop was completely destroyed. Completely destroyed, bachcho. Completely. What were Lencho's feeling when the hail stopped? Lencho became very sad due to the hailstorm. Okay, Babu. Now I am just giving you the second stanza. Second stanza. Now this stanza में I am giving only and only to you the summary part. कि what they are saying to you in this summary. Raining huge hailstone. Although with the rain came very large hailstone, they truly feels the uh, they truly they truly did resemble silver coins. The house, the fields, and the hillsides were covered with the with you can say that कि जो hillsides था और जो उनके houses थे, that is full with covered the white hills. Not a leaf remained on the trees. The corn was totally destroyed. So were the flowers. Lencho was sorrowful. They would have no corn that year. Why? Because that the unsuddenly unpredictable hailstorm came. And he was thinking ki what will come? The rain will come. Silver coins, 5 coins and 10 coins will come. But it not. Totally and totally bacho destroyed. Totally destroyed. Sadness. Everything you can say that the sadness. That night was a sorrowful one. All our work for nothing. There is no one who can help us. We all are go hungry this year. मीन्स दैट कि बारिश के साथ बहुत बड़े बड़े ओले भी पड़े, सच में ही उनका आकार चांदी के सिक्कों जैसा था. यू कैन से दैट अ सिल्वर, प्रॉपर पूरा इट्स लुक्स लाइक अ सिल्वर सिल्वर कॉइन. सच में उनका जो आकार था वो चांदी के सिक्कों जैसा था. जो उनका मकान था, खेत था और जो पहाड़ का किनारा था वो सब किससे कवर हो गए थे? वो टोटल जो फुल वैली थी, इट कवर्ड विद सॉल्ट. दिस फील्ड वाज वाइट एंड इट कवर्ड विद सॉल्ट. पूरा का पूरा जो वैली था, वो पूरा का पूरा वैली क्या हो गया था? वो कवर्ड हो गया था बच्चों. उनके मकान, खेत, पहाड़ सब सफेद ओलों से ढक गए थे. वृक्षों के ऊपर एक पत्ता भी बचा नहीं था. अनाज बिल्कुल नष्ट हो गया था. ठीक इसी तरह फूल भी, जो फ्लावर्स थे वो भी खत्म हो गए थे. सब इट्स ऑलरेडी डिस्ट्रॉयड. और लेंचो गम में डूबा था. ही वॉज फील्ड विद द सैडनेस. डूबा हुआ था. इस साल उनके लिए अनाज बिल्कुल भी पैदा नहीं हुआ था. कुछ भी पैदा नहीं हुआ था. नाउ सिंगल होप हेल्प फ्रॉम गॉड. अब जो सिंगल होप हेल्प फ्रॉम गॉड आ रहा है, व्हाट? Lencho thought that there was only one hope, that is the God. It was the help from God. The following Sunday, he wrote a letter to God. Following Sunday, what he did that? He wrote it a letter to God. The following Sunday, he wrote a letter to God. He wrote that if he did not help, his whole family would die. He needed 100 pesos in order to sow his field again to live until the new crop came. He wrote to God on the envelope, placed stamp on it, and dropped it into the mailbox. Dropped it into the बच्चों mailbox. Means that लेंचो ने सोचा कि अब सिर्फ एक ही आशा है. What the Lencho thought that? Lencho thought that कि only and only all thought the night Lencho thought only of his one hope, the help of God. कि सिर्फ एक ही होप है, भगवान की जो होप है, एक ही आशा बची हुई है. वो क्या आशा है? वह थी ईश्वर से सहायता. अगले रविवार उसने ईश्वर को एक पत्र लिखा. उसने लिखा कि यदि उसने मीन्स ईश्वर ने, अगर भगवान उसकी सहायता नहीं करेंगे तो उसका फुल जो फैमिली है, जो पूरा परिवार है, वो माई फैमिली एंड आई विल गो हंग्री दिस ईयर. वो क्या होगा? उसकी फैमिली मर जाएगी. इस साल मर जाएंगे वो लोग. उसे अपने खेतों को फिर से बोने की, नई फसल आने तक गुजारा करने के लिए हाउ मेनी पैसोज ही वांट? I need 100 pesos in order to sow my field again and to live until the crops come. बिकॉज द हेलस्ट्रॉम ने प्रॉपर पूरा उसका खत्म कर दिया है सब कुछ. तो उसको 100 पैसों की धनराशि की आवश्यकता थी. उसने लिफाफे के ऊपर ईश्वर को मीन्स ईश्वर का एड्रेस लिखा. उसने एड्रेस किसका लिखा? उसने भगवान का एड्रेस लिखा, ईश्वर का एड्रेस लिखा. उसने भगवान का एड्रेस लिखा और उसको एक टिकट लगाया और उसे लेटर बॉक्स में जाकर डाल दिया. उसने वो प्रॉपर पूरा कहाँ डाल दिया? उसने वो प्रॉपर पूरा लेटर डाल दिया. What faith! I wish I had to faith on the man who wrote this letter, starting up a correspondence with God. अब ये जो लेटर है, अब जो पैराग्राफ है, ये लेटर पोस्ट मास्टर के हाथ में लग चुका है एंड वो प्रॉपर पूरा he is reading. So strange address means one of the postmen who read the address laughed heartily and took it to the postmaster. The postmaster was quite a friendly and pleasant man. He too broke out laughing, but soon he became serious. He realized that the sender of the letter had a great faith in God. He did not want to shake the writer's faith in God. He decided to answer this letter. Now he decided कि we will give the answer to him back. Now बच्चों, again, who or what did Lencho have faith in, or what did he do? Who? Again, our question is who? Who or what did Lencho faith in? Means that now they are telling to you कि who, किसके बारे में बोला जा रहा है? Lencho had a deep faith in God. Who faith in God? Lencho. And what did Lencho have faith in, or what did he do? So he wrote a letter to God asking for how many pesos? 100 pesos. Who read the letter? The postman saw the letter and he took it to the postmaster. The postmaster read the letter and was impressed to see Lencho's faith in God. What did the postmaster do then? The postmaster collected money from his employees and gave a part of his salary and sent the money to Lencho. सेंडर और रिसीवर का एड्रेस होता है ना बच्चों लेटर के अंदर. तो अब उसने क्या किया? पोस्टमास्टर ने सबसे जितने भी एम्प्लॉयज थे, सब एम्प्लॉय से कुछ कुछ पैसा इकट्ठा किया और वापिस से लेंचो के एड्रेस के ऊपर उन्होंने भेज दिया. होप आपको यहाँ तक समझ आया होगा. नाउ अब help from the postmaster means the generous postmaster collected money from his employees. He himself gave a part of his salary. He put 70 pesos, all the money he could collect, it an envelope and sent it to Lenchos by mail. अब Lenchos क्या सोचेगा? गॉड ने उसको 100 पैसों दिए थे, बट जो ये पोस्ट मास्टर है, ये पोस्ट मास्टर ने वो जो 30 पैसों थे वो निकाल लिए हैं। तो अब जो उदार पोस्ट मास्टर, जो अच्छा सा पोस्ट मास्टर था, अ काइंड पोस्टमैन, अगेन उन्होंने क्या किया, उन्होंने अपनी सारे एम्प्लॉय से पैसा इकट्ठा किया, 70 कुछ, टोटल कुछ 70 पैसोज वाज देयर। उन्होंने एक लिफाफे में रखकर लैंचो को अगेन पोस्टमैन के थ्रू, उस डाक के थ्रू, उस लेटर के थ्रू वापस भेज दिया उन लोगों ने। Lancho's anger against post office employees. How Lancho will you can say that कि वो इतना ज्यादा सरप्राइज क्यों हुआ? Lancho showed not the slight, uh, you can say that कि he is not slightest surprise on seeing the money. Such was his confidence, but he became angry when he counted the money. So what he thought that again उसने वापस से लेटर लिखा है, again he wrote the letter to the God कि आप वापस से मत भेजिए, बिकॉज दैट मुझे ऐसा लग रहा है कि जो ये पोस्टमैन है ये निकाल रहे हैं। तो लैंचो ने क्या किया? लैंचो had a firm and unshaken faith in God. He did accept help from God. When he received the money, he was not surprised, but his happiness was just for some moment. When he counted the money, he became very angry. To He believed that God could not deceive him. Immediately, he wrote a second letter to God and posted it. The postmaster opened the letter eagerly. Lencho wrote that he received 70 pesos and had been sent by God. He requested God to send him the rest of the money. He asked God not to send the money through the mail. The post office employees was a bunch of crows. मतलब उसको ऐसा लग रहा था कि जो ये लोग हैं, जो ये पोस्टमैन के जो ये लोग हैं, दे आर नॉट अ गुड पर्सन। मतलब आप जितना पैसा मुझे भेज रहे हो, आप जो भी ये कर रहे हो, मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि ये लोग उस पैसे को क्या कर रहे हैं, ये उस पैसे को निकाल रहे हैं। मुझे ऐसा लग रहा है कि ये मेरे पास उस पैसे को नहीं आने देंगे। मुझे उसको ऐसा फील हो रहा था कि उसको भगवान के अंदर बहुत विश्वास था। मतलब ही सेड दैट कि मुझे इतना ज्यादा विश्वास है कि भगवान मेरा हमेशा हेल्प करेगा। क्रोक मीन्स दैट चीट, अ बंच ऑफ, अ ग्रुप ऑफ, कि ये बहुत सारे लोग हैं जिन्होंने मेरे साथ क्या किया है, इन लोगों ने मेरे साथ चीट किया है। Who does Lancho have complete faith in? Who does Lancho have complete faith in? Now again, who does Lancho have complete faith in, or which sentence in the story tells you, which sentence in the story tells you this? Lancho has complete and unshaken faith in God. He hopes that God will help him and his family from dying of starvation. So he writes a letter to God. The line Lancho thought only on his one hope, the help of God, whose eyes has, as he had been instructed, see everything, even what in deep in one's conscience proves it. Why does the postmaster send money to Lancho? Why does he sign the letter to God? Why? The postmaster is a generous and a noble person. He knows that sender of the letter, जो sender of the letter है बेटू, sender of the sender of the letter Lancho has a deep faith in God. He does not want to shake the writer's faith in God, so he decided to send money to him. He signs the letter God so that it may assure Lancho that the money has really been sent by God to help him. Did Lancho try to find out who had sent the money to him? Why and why not? No. Did Lancho try to find out who sent the money? No. Lancho did not try to find out who sent the money to him, because that he had an unshaken faith in God now. So that's why he will never do that. He expected a definite help from him. So he showed no surprise when he received the money. Neither did he try to find out the sender. Who does Lancho think has taken the rest of the money? Who? Lancho considered the post office employers bunch of crocs. What is the irony in the situation? They have taken the rest of the money. The ending of the story is ironical. Iron, ironical, ironical, ironical. The postmaster and his employees who contribute to collect 70 pesos to help Lancho are thought to be cheats by him. Next is, are there people like Lancho in the real world? What kind of a person would you say he is? You may select appropriate words from the box to answer the question. You can say that it takes all sort of peoples to make this word, though people like Lancho are rare, but they do exist in the world. He is a person who has unshaken faith in God. He can be called a navy, unquestioning and even stupid. You can say that. इज दैट क्लियर टू यू बच्चों? होप आपको मेरा जो चैप्टर है वो पूरा क्लियर हुआ होगा एंड आपकी जो भी प्रॉब्लम्स हैं, अगर कुछ प्रॉब्लम्स आया है बच्चों तो प्लीज आप कमेंट सेक्शन में जाकर इसको राइट डाउन एंड आई विल गिव एज सुन एज पॉसिबल द आंसर. थैंक यू सो मच बच्चों. थैंक यू.